Moving Beyond the Page is a great choice for teachers at distance learning schools. Because our comprehensive curriculum was written specifically for distance learning, it is not surprising that families and students find our curriculum engaging and challenging. What many teachers may not realize, however, is that Moving Beyond the Page has products and features that make life easy for schools and teachers working with distance learners. In this presentation, we will show you why Moving Beyond the Page is a great choice for teachers at distance learning schools. Distance learning schools face a number of unique challenges. Finding a suitable curriculum is chief among them. Most curriculum available today is written for teachers working face-to-face with a classroom of students. In a distance learning situation, however, you have students that need to be self-guided or guided by a parent that may not have any background or training in education. Moving Beyond the Page was written for this specific scenario. In the younger age levels, from kindergarten through grade 3 or 4, the curriculum is designed to enable a parent to guide her children through the curriculum. Even though the parent may not have a background in education, she will be differentiating her instruction based on ability and learning styles. She will be teaching a concept-based curriculum, tying new learning back to big ideas that children already understand. And she will be implementing a literature-based curriculum that integrates the subjects of science, social studies, and language arts from preschool through middle school. Once children are in the 4th or 5th grade, they will begin using our student-directed curriculum. From this point forward, students are responsible for guiding their own day-to-day activities while still utilizing the same educational strategies. The curriculum walks them through everything they need to do during the day, and teachers and parents move into a supportive role, providing help when it is needed. Moving Beyond the Page can be used by any student, but the following students are great candidates. Students who prefer a hands-on approach to learning, students who need more challenge, students who love projects, or may be bored with a traditional workbook, textbook type approach to learning. Also, parents who are interested in nurturing creativity and critical thinking skills in their children. Most curriculum available today is written for a traditional school classroom. If you are lucky enough to find a curriculum written for distance learners, it is typically either religious or, if it is secular, is not based on Common Core standards. Moving Beyond the Page solves the curriculum dilemma for distance learning schools. Our curriculum is designed for children working individually from home. It is a secular curriculum and it covers the Common Core standards. Exactly what you are looking for. Choosing a curriculum that meets the needs of your students and your school is one thing. Keeping up with students once they have chosen a curriculum is an entirely different challenge. If you are a traditional classroom teacher with 25 students in a single classroom learning from a single curriculum, you have a challenging job. Now imagine you have 25 students that vary in age from 5 to 12, each using a different curriculum, and they live all over the state. Your job just went from challenging to nearly impossible. In order to know what your students are working on, you would have to have copies of each of their curriculum at your office and in your car. That is why Moving Beyond the Page offers teachers free online access to every level of our curriculum. With just a few clicks, you can view your student's lesson plan from your home computer, tablet, or even cell phone. You will have access to everything your students are working on: reading assignments, writing assignments, rubrics, activities, answer keys, and student activity pages. Here is how it works. To get started, you will need to fill out a simple teacher access form. This form lets us know who you are and what school you are associated with. It can be downloaded on our website, or you can request one by calling or emailing. After we have processed your request, you can access your curriculum by visiting our website, movingbeyondthepage.com, and clicking the online link in the upper right-hand corner. This page will provide you with full unrestricted access to every level of curriculum that we offer. When your students are reporting to you about their weekly activities, you can see exactly what they are talking about. You can ask them questions from their readings, request specific work samples, and be fully involved in their final projects. If your student asks for help with an assignment, you can look it up. When your student turns in a paper, you can review the rubric to assess her work. When your student is trying to understand a difficult concept, you can walk her through a lesson. No more fumbling in the dark. You will know what your students are working on and how you can help them. If you are on the road or out of the office, you can still help your students. All of our lessons are formatted nicely for viewing on phones and tablets. Unlike most curriculum, Moving Beyond the Page uses age ranges instead of grade levels. Instead of 2nd grade or 3rd grade, we have age 6 to 8 or age 7 to 9. This is done to give you more flexibility in the placement of your students. Every student will be more successful if they are placed at exactly the level they need, regardless of their biological age. If you have a 3rd grader that is still reading at a 2nd grade reading level, they should be using a curriculum that is targeted toward that reading level. With our age level, students can be placed in the appropriate level without the stigma of being behind grade level. Of course, this works great for advanced students as well, since they can easily be placed in a higher level. Every student gets challenged at just the right level. In order to place a student at the appropriate age level, you can start with our general guidelines. These are listed on our website by clicking the Curriculum tab. As a general rule, the age level will be dictated by the reading and writing level of the child. Some students can be a bit more difficult to place, and they may be right on the edge of one age level or advanced in some areas and not in others. For these students, we have an in-depth placement test available. The placement test will provide insight into reading fluency, comprehension, writing level, and an overview of the social studies and science topics being covered. The test will take about 45 minutes to 1 hour, and if you have questions about the test, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thank you for your interest in Moving Beyond the Page. If you have any questions, please email us at info@movingbeyondthepage.com or call 888-316-8242. We look forward to hearing from you.